if I am your peer, you are my peer, how would you or I hold each other accountable to expectations or behaviors or our cultural expectations when we have no power or authority over each other? I can't because I'm not your boss. You can't because you're not my boss. When we think of this in terms of leadership excellence, the first thing we want to think about is interpersonal relationships. So when we are a leader, we have power and authority. However, if we use power and authority, then oftentimes we are chipping away at the quality of the relationship. And that chip away at the quality of the relationship will often result in disengagement by the employee, productivity and performance decreases, and we end up losing that individual. Whether we lose them because they stay at work but are disengaged, so they have discretionary effort, or they end up leaving. Now, outside of leadership excellence, when we happen to be peers, we don't have power and authority to use. So we have to look at our interpersonal relationships. We have to look at the quality of the relationships that exists. And in the quality of that relationships, how we use that relationship in order to call our peer up in performance, not out in performance. When we call someone up in their performance, we're making visible to them the impact of their behaviors from a couple of different viewpoints or perspectives. That first viewpoint is from what we know about them, what they value, what they're interested in. So if we know that they value something specifically, whether that be respect, trust, honesty, integrity, and we've recognized a behavior they've just done that is in conflict with that, then we would bring that up. A ripple impact might also be the influence socially of their behavior or choices. Are they aware that their choice has now negatively impacted a peer who might be important to them? And that peer might actually be you. And then that third layer of awareness is making visible how their behaviors and choices has impacted the organization or clients and stakeholders. And the reason we sort of work in these rings is that one or more of them will resonate with the individual. And in resonating with them, that will prompt that response that we're looking for in peer accountability, personal responsibility, and ownership. That's what we're looking for.